This is part 4 of Plato's Symposium, Aristophanes' speech, an in-depth analysis. In Plato's Symposium, the character Aristophanes delivers one of the most memorable and imaginative speeches. His account of love is distinct from the others, blending myth, humor, and profound emotional insight. Aristophanes presents a playful yet deeply symbolic myth that provides a unique perspective on the nature of love and human relationships. His speech, framed within the context of a drinking party, conveys a cosmic and deeply personal explanation for why people fall in love: the search for completeness. Aristophanes' myth of human origins. Aristophanes begins his speech by offering a mythological story that contrasts with the previous speaker's more conventional views on love. He rejects the common notion that love is simply a longing or desire between two people. Instead, he presents love as a cosmic and existential need for reunification. According to Aristophanes, the original humans were spherical beings with 2 faces, for arms and 4 legs. These creatures were perfectly whole and self-sufficient, not needing anyone else to complete them. Aristophanes goes on to explain that these original humans were both powerful and somewhat dangerous, leading the gods to feel threatened by their strength and autonomy. In response to this potential threat, Zeus, the king of the gods, decided to divide humans in half, cutting them down the middle to reduce their power. This division left each person incomplete, separated from their other half. As a result of this separation, humans now experience an insatiable longing for their lost halves. This longing is the essence of love, which Aristophanes believes is not simply an attraction to others, but a deep yearning to reunite with the one who originally completed us. The search for completeness. Aristophanes argues that love, in its most profound sense, is the pursuit of this lost wholeness. The division created by Zeus is not just a physical one, but a spiritual and existential rupture. People are no longer whole, and this absence creates an intrinsic need that drives human behavior. The myth suggests that each person's soul was once part of a greater being, and the feeling of being incomplete is what fuels the desire for love. According to Aristophanes, the human condition is defined by this longing. He likens it to a search for something that is missing, something that would make us feel whole again. Love, therefore, is not merely the desire to enjoy the company of another person or to experience pleasure. It is a deep-seated need to reconnect with that which was lost. This desire is often expressed in romantic relationships, but Aristophanes also suggests that it can apply to friendships and other forms of intimate connection. The nature of love, then, is universal. Everyone is seeking the same thing: a return to the original unity that existed before the split. The 3 types of love. Aristophanes goes on to explain that, because of the division, humans are now searching for their other half, which is often seen as their soulmate. He categorizes 3 types of human beings based on the manner in which they were originally divided. Those who were once round and complete with one another's same sex. These people are now attracted to others of the same sex. They were originally one unit, and after the division, their desire remains focused on finding someone who shares that original unity. Aristophanes suggests that this category includes homosexual relationships, which are driven by the search for an identical, perfect match. Those who were once round and complete with one partner of the opposite sex. These people are now attracted to individuals of the opposite sex, desiring to reunite with the person they were once joined with. Aristophanes claims this category encompasses heterosexual love and romantic relationships. Those who are half of a perfect circle, but now have one male and one female side. These individuals may find themselves drawn to both genders, expressing attraction toward a variety of partners. The search for a complementary counterpart in either sex is part of their inherent longing. The role of love in the reconciliation of opposites. In Aristophanes' view, love is not just a personal or emotional experience. It is a cosmic force that brings balance and harmony to the universe. The myth speaks to a fundamental truth about the human experience. The desire for unity and wholeness is at the core of our existence. Love, in this sense, functions as a force that restores balance, not only between individuals but also within the broader human condition. Aristophanes emphasizes that love is the pursuit of this harmony. When people find their other halves, the result is not only personal fulfillment, but also a sense of completion and bliss. The reunion with one's lost half brings a joy that transcends ordinary human experience, restoring the soul to its original form. This suggests that the highest form of love, according to Aristophanes, is not simply romantic attachment, but a deeply spiritual process of reunification, an experience that brings about a sense of inner peace and completeness. The idea that love is about reuniting with a missing part of oneself resonates with the philosophical notion of self-knowledge and the search for personal truth. Love, in Aristophanes' myth, provides the opportunity for individuals to come closer to understanding who they truly are and to become whole again. In this way, love is not just about emotional attachment, but also about transcending one's limitations and fulfilling a deeper existential need. The humorous and playful nature of the speech. While Aristophanes' myth is deeply philosophical, it is also infused with humor and wit, reflecting the comedic nature of Aristophanes as a playwright. His speech is characterized by a playful tone, which contrasts with the more serious and elevated speeches of other characters in the Symposium. He speaks of the gods with irreverence, joking about their motivations and actions, particularly Zeus' decision to split humans in half. His approach to love is not entirely solemn. Instead, it is both absurd and profoundly relatable. The myth itself is whimsical and almost absurd in its details. Humans once had 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 faces, and the gods feared their power. This fantastical narrative, however, serves a deeper symbolic purpose. It illustrates the human yearning for completeness and the emotional and existential turmoil that comes with separation. The humor in Aristophanes' speech lightens the tone of the dialogue while offering a thought-provoking and rich metaphor for love. By presenting the story in a playful way, Aristophanes also reinforces the idea that love is not just a philosophical or ethical issue, but a central and deeply felt aspect of human life. His depiction of love as a divine and unifying force is not entirely serious, yet it touches on a profound truth about the human condition. Love, in all its forms, is a response to the deep sense of incompleteness that marks human existence. The philosophical implications of Aristophanes' view on love. Aristophanes' vision of love as the search for one's other half has profound implications for how we understand human relationships. Love, in his account, is not simply about physical attraction or emotional closeness. It is the embodiment of the universal longing for unity. His idea that each person is seeking their soulmate suggests a form of love that transcends individual desires and reflects a larger cosmic quest for wholeness. This perspective challenges more conventional views of love as mere pleasure or companionship, suggesting instead that it is a sacred and essential force that drives humans towards self-realization and connection. Moreover, Aristophanes' myth emphasizes the significance of human connection and the idea that love brings people closer to their true selves. Love is not just about finding happiness or pleasure, but about reuniting with a deeper, truer aspect of one's being. In this sense, love is a transformative force that changes individuals and brings them closer to their original, uncorrupted state. Conclusion. The enduring significance of Aristophanes' speech in the Symposium provides a unique and imaginative perspective on the nature of love. Through his myth of the spherical humans, he offers an account of love that speaks to the deep, existential yearning for completeness that characterizes the human experience. His view of love as the search for one's other half is both poetic and thought-provoking, highlighting the idea that love is more than just an emotional attachment. It is a cosmic force that restores balance and unity. The humor and playfulness that characterize Aristophanes' speech make it stand out among the more philosophical discourses of the other participants in the Symposium. His myth offers a lighter, yet deeply insightful, take on love, one that blends absurdity with profound emotional truths. Aristophanes' portrayal of love continues to resonate with modern understandings of relationships and the human longing for connection, making his speech one of the most memorable and enduring moments in Plato's Symposium. I would like to add some personal advice. The axiom, "what you think about you bring about," is true in many ways. I would like you to consider that your thoughts can affect your future. You should be careful to not allow your mind to run on autopilot. Guard your thoughts. Even if your circumstances are bad, you will only bring about more bad things by thinking or worrying about them. Try to be happy. Be grateful for what you have. Then focus the positive energy on a new, brighter future. Be happy. It is hard for me to focus on good things. I guess I am a pessimistic person, but I am trying to focus on only good things, my goals for success, and I am grateful and happy at least while I am doing this. The worst that could happen is you will be happier. The best that could happen is you will be successful and change your future for the better. My life has been slowly improving by doing this.
Give it a try. Smile.
Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.